And I believed I owed my constituents, a apology of what happened. I embarrassed them and I embarrassed my family. Anytime your life goes out of control, it's as a result of an addiction of some sort. There are a multitude of reasons you can come up with, but you still have to accept responsibility. And that's one of the things I want to do. I don't want anybody to ever say, well, he blamed it on. Because at the end of the day, you do have to take personal accountability. It's why I resigned. I understood right up front. A lot of other people tried to slug it out. Oh, I can explain this to my constituents. I can get them to understand it. I didn't understand it myself. I couldn't understand how I let this happen. And that was what was sad to me. I think people can read for themselves or understand for themselves how this came to the public domain. It wasn't as a result of a complaint by someone per se. It was a email that appeared in the middle of a very contentious election cycle. And so it doesn't help to blame. I wrote the email or the instant message. It was never an email. I wrote the instant message. So it doesn't make sense to say, well, it was a Democratic operative plan. I have to take that responsibility. In politics, good and bad, you have to accept the fate dealt you. And so I'm not going to put a fine point on who did it and how they did it, because at the end of the day, again, I wrote the instant message.